Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Your local bedhead here. We are going to be diving into the Ouija brothers. Now, you're probably noticing I did shave my face. I'm killing myself because I never used to have like a slight double chin. I know you pretty much can't see it. It's barely there. But I never used to have that, and as someone who's self-conscious, it just bothers the hell out of me. It was a perfect jawline, man. I don't brag about stuff too often, but there was a perfect jawline, and now I've ruined it by the lack of what I've been eating. So I've actually been dieting these past 5 days now. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive into some Ouija brothers. I did ask them if I could react to their stuff, and they, of course, they told me, yes, I can. I asked if I could react to their stuff. They said I absolutely can, and I figured I'd go ahead and start with their older content. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I feel like I want to at least get to know these guys when, you know, before of what they are now. You all know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, go support the original video. Of course, I'll leave a link in the description. It's one of those channels that has been recommended to me so much, so I just really can't push it off anymore. I'm going to go ahead and watch it and give them a shot and see what they're like. And again, go support the original video. But let's go ahead and dive into this.
Any spirits?
Any spirits?
Right.
Uh-oh. Must have gotten copyright claim for that. Turn them up just a little bit more. We got Dave. Gritto. The Ouija brothers.
I felt really weird in the toilet, by the way.
Are you getting on camera?
I was in the toilet.
In it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
No, on it.
I was in the toilet, inside it, in the pool. And what you call it? I basically, what I done is I was sitting there and it felt like someone was screaming, "Get out! Get out!" Honest. Weird how I felt about it, but yeah, I was there thinking because it felt really weird, like. Because I don't feel like that emotional anyway towards anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Must just be one of them things. Come on, let's get out.
Okay, so far I like the introduction. I like how natural they sound, how natural they come off. They sound pretty cool. I like these guys so far, so that's awesome. And this place, I'm looking around and just noticing all the artifacts and all of the really cool gothic stuff. I just can't help but notice. I always do that. I always look in the background at things when they're going into like museums or places I've just never been. Always fascinated with that. I would love to get out and start going and, you know, visiting the countryside and trying to find some cool stuff. Random.
Yeah?
It's just flashed to yellow.
Where was that?
Right here, in this section. We were just going off.
There's nothing by it.
We just see if there's anything over here.
No, there's nothing.
So we just was walking down here, and this all of a sudden was like flashing 3 lights for a few seconds. I don't think we caught it on camera. We'll check back and footage. I don't think we did. And that's it. There's not really much else to explain. It just went off. As you can see.
You're probably wondering, I'm giving a little leeway to probably some certain devices. Again, this video was published about 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So everybody was using these kind of things. Everybody was using EMF readers and all of that stuff. That's not really a problem. I mean, if you use them, that's fine. I'm not really going to sit there and bash anybody for using them. Do I trust them 100%? No, I actually didn't use one for our investigation, to be honest. I just kind of... I didn't avoid it, but I just kind of avoided it, in a sense. I just... You know, it was just one of those things. It was like, do I really need to use this? No. So you know, it's all good.
The little green light's not budging, but we were just walking through it out of the cellar, and it was spiking. So we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll see how it goes.
Alright guys, welcome to the next episode of the Ouija Brothers. Tonight, we're in the Giffard Arms, and it's the Giffard Arms in Wolverhampton. That's just me moving on the stage. And it's sticky. Larger bands play up here. Fledge. But anyway, we're at the Giffard Arms in Wolverhampton, as everybody knows it. Apparently there's a little bit of paranormal activity here. I'll come here drinking, so I've never saw or felt anything while I've been here, but tonight we're coming to find out, and we'll see what happens. Just want to get off this stage because it's sticky. Is there anyone in this room?
Right then. I think that's alright.
We've got the rampart set up behind us, K2 meter next to Dave. Got a few blocks, trigger objects on everything. Got some.
I gotta say, when people go into haunted locations and they're actually going around, and look, I'm always like, you gotta be respectful to spirits and whatnot if they're there, because personally I'm a believer in the afterlife. I believe in spirits, I believe in demons, I believe in all that stuff. So I'm a big fan of all of this kind of stuff. I always feel like, you always ought to go into a place with kind of the utmost respect, but I also think that going in there feeling natural, talking to the spirits is very important, like, everyday people. I think that's obviously a good vibe to have, and if these guys are naturally like this, and it doesn't seem like they're trying too hard, they're not, pretending or anything, they're not really putting on a performance, it really feels like a couple guys just going in and just casually talking. And sometimes that happens in paranormal investigations, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes, you get people trying too hard, and I think it's those moments where people try too hard, and that's when it comes off a little awkward. It doesn't feel right. But this guy, obviously I could tell this is how they are, probably 24/7 kind of vibe, and I'm cool with that.
Downstairs, got some upstairs, got some wherever. So yeah, basically we're all set up. But it is horrible looking, eh? Because you've got bats, skeletons. Is there a girl called Lily here? If there is a girl called Lily here, would you be able to come towards us? We're not here to hurt you or anything. Could you walk towards my hand and touch my hand? Or anything like that? We're not here to hurt you, we want to talk to you. We understand that you know the lady that owns the place, Wendy. Could you knock if you can hear me? Can you hear that slight talking? Dave, you've got the speakers on. Can you hear that slight faint talking?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but it's really faint. You don't know if
It's
it's
so
from outside or
faint.
somewhere else.
And it sounds like a girl. I'm just going to check outside and check out the window.
Cool. Yeah, for our investigation, there was no need to walk outside and check for noises outside, because 99% of the noises outside were definitely vehicles passing by. Happened almost all night at the Belair house. All night. Vehicles passing by. Hell, there was even a moment where a boat was, like, riding down the Ohio River right outside, and we could hear it clear as day. So most of the voices and the noises in the background are probably just people just doing their own thing.
Because we'll check, see if the windows are open. I'm looking out the window and there is no one outside. A bike has just rid past, but that's it. If we can pick up on what was said, because it did seem like a little girl or a girl's voice. So, and I've just checked outside, but noise does travel.
Yep.
Do you want us to leave?
Yep. It's kind of cool that he's pointing out things. Like, he's not, like, has to point it out, obviously. Like, sometimes when in our investigation, I feel bad kind of comparing our investigation to this, but since this is kind of like, I think one of their earlier videos, I feel comfortable doing it because this is our first ever paranormal investigation. We definitely are amateurs. Even compared to these guys in their beginnings, we are definitely amateurs kind of trying this out for the first time. And I think that's okay. When you start out, you're going to be amateuristic at some points. You're going to do things. You're going to overthink things. And I feel like that's a natural kind of thing to be doing. I hope down the road, though, when we're like 5, maybe 6, 7 paranormal investigations in, we can sort of break our awkwardness and our amateuristic sides. Though I do feel like you don't really have any sort of professional in this field. You're kind of going out there and just trying to figure stuff out. And this is the kind of stuff I'm a fan of. You know, he is low-key pointing things out that I think most people are probably thinking, but he actually does say it. And like how he just pretty much said that noise does travel, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was somebody walking by or somebody outside, and maybe the voices were just somebody a couple people off in the distance and they were just talking, or the vehicle passing by, or things like that. And their equipment seems a little bit better than ours. I really feel like their speakers or whatever they're using to kind of amplify the audio, we didn't have that, and I'm not sure how they went about editing it. But I really wish we did, because yeah, there's a lot of times where, well, no, because I don't, because well, then I feel like you would also just hear more of the background noise outside, because it was just so much of it.
If you want us to leave, show us that you want us to go.
Did either of you move your feet then?
I think Jason could have.
Did it sound like that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Any spirits? Start that again.
Any spirits?
Right.
Yeah, Loudsby on the bar, mate. To be fair, the rest of the floor. I want to know the temperature now.
Right, if there's any spirits here with us right now.
Was that you there?
Ah.
No?
What was it?
Okay. Something like that. Something like a crow?
Those are not behind you, will we? Could someone come towards me? Can you? Is that a breeze off the fridge?
It must be. Well, I'm not getting one off it though, but I'm quite close.
Well, come stand in front of me. Or just there, so I know that. Do you feel it now?
Yeah, I can feel a bit of a breeze coming from behind.
What do you think's behind me?
Wall.
My back's been itching since we got here. I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm going to do Yogi the bear.
Feel better.
The guy who runs the bar comes upstairs to turn the light off in the corridor for us.
Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater.
Look at that.
What's that? Then yeah.
Why? Touched it?
No, why?
Oh, the REM
Did you
pod.
get that?
Well,
Yeah.
well, this has got two cameras on it.
That don't think it's off.
Did I touch that, Dave?
I don't think
I was
so.
standing there, wasn't I?
That don't think it's off. It's not- it's fine, you have to get this close.
That was up at
You
Huh.
tell us to leave.
Huh.
It says must be a drum right?
Maybe it was the bloke touching it.
No, he was by the bar. He was by the bar, wasn't he?
I think so.
If that was you, come closer to it again. Remember, you just go close to it, and that will happen. And the closer you get, the more that will go off.
Try and get it to the pretty colour blue.
I'd be happy enough with green.
No, I want blue.
Blue, do you know how much
Picky,
energy
I
it's
am.
meant to take?
Picky. I'm a blue type of guy. Alright then guys, we've just done a few call outs upstairs.
I'm a
in
blue
the dark
type
room,
of guy.
which is supposed to be one of the most active places. We haven't had anything yet, but well, we don't know, remember. We haven't had anything physically or anything come to us. I mean, we've had the REM pod go off once, which was a little bit weird. But yeah, we're going to do a...
Spirit box.
Can you hear that over there? It's like shuffling.
Can you hear anything over there, Dave?
I could just do the spirit box.
I'll tell you right now, we used the spirit box in our first investigation several times and even tried the Estes method. And to be blunt, probably won't use it again. We were not that big of fans using it. It just did not work for us. It was just one of those devices that kind of a miss, honestly.
Do you want to talk to us? Do you need any help?
Yep.
What
Yep.
would you need help with? Do you want us to help you out to get out of here? Are you trapped here? Was that you talking to us? Are you a man?
A couple of yes, yeps, and yes.
Someone want to come sit down next to me?
This brings me back a little bit, man. This stuff feels like, Ghost Hunters from back in the day, just a little bit. Honest to God, like, I'm surprised that you guys don't have more subscribers. You have 100,000, which is an amazing feat to obviously hit. But, like, I'm surprised you don't have more. Because genuinely, I'm actually finding your stuff very entertaining. And also the fact that you're sitting there in complete silence. You're not loading it up with the music every 5 seconds. You know exactly when to put the music. And I also appreciate that because I do think that there are a lot of paranormal channels that kind of really just slap it on people, and it really can like be over blaring. And some of the people who actually do watch investigations, even popular YouTubers like Twin Paranormal, Sam McColby, and all of them, they genuinely like to listen and try to hear things. But in unfortunate situations, it's just when it's blaring with music, it's really hard to tell if it's really paranormal or if it's just background music, right?
Somebody just knocked here then.
Did he?
Do you want to come sit next to me? If you want to come next to me, you can. I'll let you sit down. Was it Alison and Lily? You know Wendy?
It's something like
Kind of sounds like someone hitting some drums, like slightly hitting drums off in the distance. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Not sure if they have drums there. Steve and Dave head to the basement while Griffo stays upstairs.
So we're down here in the basement of the Giffard Arms.
Oh my God.
I'm just going to do some more call outs. It's just me and Dave. Jason's still upstairs. So, let's start this. If you are here with us, would you knock? Is that you moving your foot?
I didn't hear anything.
If that's you behind me, can you make the noise again? Even louder? I think that's Jason coming down.
Yep. Maybe.
That loud bang wasn't Jason at all. He's not even coming down.
Oh. Uh-oh.
We'll have to ask him in a minute if
If he's
One of them
closed the
should
door
go.
or something, because that was really loud.
it must have been the door.
I'm sure you've heard it.
Yeah,
That definitely picked up.
yeah, that was loud.
Maybe run upstairs and ask him. Though I already assumed like he probably went in there just to see if he was down here. But yeah, he might have been probably shutting something or slamming a door. Well, but if he didn't do it, then I'm willing to believe it that he probably didn't do it. That was pretty loud.
We've heard a lot of taps down here already. This is Jason then. It's got to be. Fuck that. About a couple of minutes ago, there was a massive bang.
Look, someone's slamming the door.
I don't know if you'd call it a slight. It was whatever it was a loud noise. We've had a few little taps in the corners, and Dave's heard a few things as well.
Could it be rats?
Fuck, I don't know.
Now listen here, cunt.
I guess that's possible. Rats inside the building?
Is there anybody here? Because if there is, I'm a nice guy, and you can come and talk to me whenever. Could you throw something at us and let you know you're in the room? If you are in here with us.
There you go.
Could you throw something at us, or...
That was just me.
Or make a loud bang down here? Or touch one of us, which I think you're doing? Ooh. It's horrible, eh?
Yeah. It's just me sitting inside.
Can you throw something at us?
Place is like straight out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Can you drop something off the side?
Oh!
What the fuck was that?
Fucking hell, mate. That
What
was
happened?
horrible.
You alright?
Yeah. Felt like something grabbed my side here.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen you move so fast.
I just come in here, honestly, felt like this.
Really?
Like that.
That's
like
horrible.
on the side here.
Was he recording it on your day?
Yeah.
We actually had something similar happen at the Blair house, but we were not recording. Twice. Happened to the same exact person twice. Was not recording. And it has not happened to them since. Felt like a big idiot. Oh, you have no idea. All this time, I wish we had a camera rolling. Guess what? We didn't have a camera rolling. We couldn't afford more cameras. And the ones that we did bring were having issues with the SD cards, so we couldn't even use them the entire time. It killed us, man. It bummed us out so much. Pissed us off.
That was weird. Did you just touch me then? That wasn't even anything. That was horrible. It just felt like that strength I feel this time. It was like that. On my side here. That was horrible.
I guess he was, I guess he was the one asking for it, wasn't he?
It felt like I fucking had a snake on my leg.
While all the team were in the basement, we left a camera running upstairs. Upon reviewing the footage, these two moments stand out. Oh, yep. REM pod went off, cool. Griffo then heads upstairs for a lone, okay. Vigil.
It's a lot cooler up here. I'll tell you that now. It's a lot cooler than having, oh, God knows how many people up here. Gotta watch out for this kind of stuff though. I've got greasy fingers. Sorry, I've just had something to eat, you know.
Oh, yep.
There's like flashing happening over there. No one's over there. That is a cash machine.
Someone's
It's
trying to rob
just
him.
gone up. Was that you that's put that cash machine on? Was that you? Look. The cash machine's just come on.
Oh, I was sitting here thinking that was the EMF reader. Oh, it's actually the cash machine. Well, that's a bit different. Yeah, I would ask the owner about that.
I'll be asking questions about that later.
Yep, absolutely.
That's really weird, that is. I honestly thought it might have been someone's phone, but it's actually a cash, a card machine, sorry.
Is he recording? Can you see me? Did you hear that?
Yeah, was that Jason opening the door?
No. Come from your way. Not up here.
Okay, so I guess the owner is probably sticking around and whatnot. I'm not sure if that's who they're referring to, but if the owner, I guess, is sticking around, then yeah, it's probably a good idea to point that out just in case. So if he comes in and out, then yeah.
Sounded like them
You come down this way. You come from this way.
plastic things, you know, the
Oh yeah.
these things. Sounded like it was.
Well, Jason's gone upstairs on his own now.
Let's try it. Try it.
A little bit.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I did. Here is a replay of the sound we heard and the one we have tried to recreate back to back. That's it. That's it.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Was there a
that does legitimately sound like those plastic flaps opening and shutting,
little girl here with me? Just wants to play. Or a
which
little
is the same area where I think Griffo got grabbed.
boy. If you want to come and talk to me, come and speak into this mic. Just here, come and speak into the spirit box for me. That would be great. Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to stop? You want me to stop?
Use my energy, Dave's energy.
It's consistent, you know. That's
Can you
what.
touch me,
But
please?
I feel like that's what you look for, even knowing you know you can't really say if the spirit box is 100% accurate, which more than likely it probably isn't. I guess what you would look for, no matter what, is just consistency on what it says. So that was consistent at least. You know, it did say to stop, which is what he asked.
That was a knock behind me.
Yeah.
That was a knock behind me.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
The bang again.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? So I just went upstairs again, and there was nothing. There was no one moving. The door upstairs is open, and Jason, the only person in this building, is on the top floor. Right, spirits, we're going to leave this room now, okay?
Steve joins Griffo while Dave goes into the women's toilets for a lone vigil.
Come prove to everyone that you're real by shut door, making a sound, touching me, touching the. Touching me, touching the.
Oh hey,
Touching me, touching the. So, might have just heard someone tap the door.
tap the door, like moved it slightly. We all joined Dave for a spirit box session. Okay.
Right, me and Jason here in the ladies' toilets at the Giffard Arms. We're going to do a spirit box. Let's see if we can get any responses. Let's go. Spirits of the Giffard Arms. Is there anybody in these toilets with us right now? If you can see the REM pod, can you walk up to it and set it off, please, using all our energy?
I see it. Well, now look at that. Get in the girls' toilets, man.
Did you see? Can you see the REM pod?
Sorry if I assumed a gender. I didn't mean to. Could just be a burly woman. Do you not like me?
If it actually says no.
Because not many people do. Not many people like me, but everybody loves me. At the moment we seem to get a lot of men's voices through the spirit box in the ladies' toilets. So I don't know what's been going on in here. But it might have been a men's toilets before it was a woman's toilets, maybe, I don't know. But is there any women in this toilet? Let me ask again. Is there any women in this toilet?
Yay or nay?
So I'm not.
I
Two.
haven't moved.
I don't know.
I haven't moved one single bit.
A slight knock.
Is there any women in this toilet?
Do you want Jason to show you what the REM pod is? Or where it
I
is?
think Stephen does. It's in here. The closer you go to it, the higher it goes. Can you do that for me?
Don't be shy. Be kind of cool if it does go off, though.
Could you do that, please?
Did you hear that? Taking the piss. He was alright. He said, can you do that? Like he's like he don't speak like he's from Wolverhampton or whatever. We're home grounds now. Can you do that?
I'm kind of curious to see where they are at the end of this. Like, do they believe it's actually haunted or not from what they've captured? For me, I guess in this situation, there would be a couple moments where I'd at least give this like a 35%, 40% on the haunted scale because of the plastic flap things moving. And again, these guys seem like legitimate dudes who are actually sitting there and giving you a real paranormal investigation that's just kind of sitting there calm, talking to whatever could be there, and then waiting and seeing what happens. I dig it. I do.
Do you feel like we're getting much in here?
Mate, are you mad? Honestly, I feel like a bloke's in here taking the piss out of us. That's what I feel. I feel like someone's taking the piss. Is there someone taking it?
Sorry. Probably me. I was going to say, just try and do some call-outs or listen or whatever.
Is there someone taking the piss out of us? Is there someone having us on?
Having us on.
There's been nothing for a while, really.
Right, let's turn it off.
What do you want to mean nothing for a while?
For a few minutes, there's been nothing.
Minutes.
She heads down. Steve heads down to the basement while Dave goes upstairs.
Right then.
Right then.
Spirits of the Giffard Arms. I'm down here now on my own. When we was down here earlier, something grabbed Jason, and I've never seen him move so fast. Now, don't do it to me because I'm holding an expensive camera, and if I've got to run out of here as fast as possible, I've had it. This camera's gone. I've just heard something.
Come and show yourself now. Come and stand right behind me. Come and hit me.
Throw me across the room. Beat the shit out of me.
I'm sure. I just heard a footstep over there. Is that you? Is somebody walking towards me now? I've just gone freezing cold.
Oh.
Is somebody affecting me now? I'm gonna sit over here, away from that machine over there. It's just making a racket. Was there somebody walking about here a minute ago? No, it's over there.
No,
Is there somebody over there?
where the cash thing went off or turned on. Oh, yep, okay. I heard it that time.
It's feeling quite tense down here, to be honest. It's really, really heavy at the moment. I don't know if someone's, I wouldn't say someone, but it just feels really, really horrible at the moment. I just heard something then. Was that you? That was like a whistle. It sounded like a whistle. No, the whistle sounded like it come from there now. You can't really see anything. So my battery's died on the night vision camera. I've only got this one, I'm sorry. But it come from the area where I was standing earlier. When it felt like something was actually coming from behind me, that's what it felt like. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Which could be,
What the hell was that?
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Up. Which I was gonna say could be paranoia. At least paranoia would be my first guess, because if someone starts overreacting and freaking out and they're already intense, then I mean it could be a very big possibility. At least that would be my guess. I'm not saying that's exactly what's happening here, but I am a fan of saying paranoia, because I do feel like it's a legitimate actual fear to have, and it can actually make you do things that you would normally not do.
Is there something down here with me right now?
It'd be a horrible moment for someone to run in and scare him.
I feel like there's something down here. I really do.
You never know.
God, it's so hot. It's so warm.
Let's go back over there. We had more act. It's just a freezer. Right then, seemed to be when I was here. Just like this. Oh, that's. Is it what? When I was like this, we had the best
I
reaction.
don't really have to question anything. I was literally about to say, do you think some of the thuds could have been the freezer turning off and on, or maybe like making some noise? And I feel like these guys would have pointed that out, because they've already been pointing out so much anyways. I'd feel kind of stupid just to even question it, because these guys are on top of it.
For activity. It was over there in that corner, sort of by the stage, by those speakers. So I'm over here again now. Of course, did a knock. And let's go over here in the dark corner. Pitch black. I don't know. I can't even get that up quick enough. That was that could have just been the freezer. To be fair.
I'll see that.
Maybe jump, whatever it was.
Okay.
Could you do one final noise? One final tap? Something for us to end on? Something amazing? Something thrown? Something touching me? Anything? Can you do anything right now just before I leave
Freaking bolts over and
the
grabs him.
cellar and go upstairs?
Nope, that looks like it. Nothing happened. That concludes our investigation at Giffard Arms. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, that was pretty cool. We got a few more minutes. We got another minute. Or a few seconds. The Ouija Brothers. All right. Okay, so that was the Ouija Brothers. First video, that was really good. I'm actually very impressed. I really actually dug the style. I like that these guys kind of went along with it. It was a little bit of a slow burn kind of investigation, but I do think those are the most sufficient investigations. I think that you actually are kind of giving an opportunity for anything to speak and, you know, your audience to hear or try to listen for anything. So overall, dug that a lot. So guys, please go support the original video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, I will continue doing Ouija Brothers reactions. Get this video at least over 100 likes, and I'll continue to do them and then dive into them. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. What did you think of that? And I'll see you in the next one. Please do take care.
Giffards has your back. Yeah, Giffards has your back. Giffards is throwing down, coming after me. If you can't, 3 Giffards is through. You won't be meant dead.